Peace everybody, back with another video. This is Dr. Fauci says there is no truth at all to this common mask myth. And as you can see here, this little troll, Dr. Fauci, who's wearing a mask, but even though behind the scenes, just when Dr. Fauci thought that the cameras was off, he got caught taking his mask off. So that means he's been lying this whole time, thinking, oh, the mask works, this and that. No, it does not. The mask does not work. You only have a 1% chance of dying and a 99.96% of living. So take that. The coronavirus continues to rage on, and with it comes misinformation about how to slow the spread. While scientists and medical experts have proven that wearing face masks is one of the best ways to battle the pandemic, there are still many conspiracy theories that have been circulating. One such common mask myth is that they can lower your oxygen levels and take it hard to breathe. This false claim has been debunked before, and now Anthony Fauci, MD, the head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease, is speaking out as well. Excuse me, but I seen a video about how high the thing, or the guy tested the I don't know what that thing is called, but when the child I don't know how old the child is, but had tested, put the thing up to your mouth, but under the mask though, yeah, that thing was beeping. But how can they say this false claim has debunked before? Excuse me, but the mask can lower your oxygen level. And this is why you should not be wearing a mask, because there is no law saying that you have to wear a mask. Not one single law anywhere. You've all been deceived by the devil, Fauci. And plus you all been deceived by the devil of your mayors and your governors as well. So who are you going to believe? You can't believe the mayors, you can't believe the governors, you can't believe Dr. Fauci, because he doesn't even know what he's talking about, and Dr. Fauci has not seen a patient in over 20 years. Think about it. In a live Facebook interview on July 16th, Fauci disputed the rumors that there are adverse effects of wearing a mask. There has not been any indication that putting a mask on and wearing a mask for a considerable period of time has any deleterious effects on oxygen exchange or anything like that. Not at all. Dr. Fauci's been flip-flopping, and he doesn't even know what he's saying half the time. He's been flip-flopping, and he thinks he knows everything, but he doesn't know anything. This was in a live Facebook interview on July 16th. Fauci disputed the rumors that there are adverse effects of wearing a mask. Excuse me, when you wear a mask for 8 hours, you're breathing in back your own waste. That's what you are doing. Breathing back in your own waste. Because you got to be forced to wear a mask for 8 hours. Alright, so this is why the governors and mayors that are forcing you to wear a mask, they need to be thrown out of office immediately. Because all they are is dictators. That's all they are. And of course, here's a lady wearing a mask, and it looks ridiculous on her with the mask. It really does. It does look ridiculous. Not only are those obvious benefits of wearing a face mask, like containing respiratory droplets, They may harbor the coronavirus, but it's also perfectly safe to have on, Fauci said. I wear a mask when I'm outside all the time, particularly making sure that I don't remove it when I'm close to people, he explained. And you know it doesn't bother me. I even run with a mask on. But see, here's the thing. Dr. Fauci did not say that he took his mask off when he was at a hearing. All right. That's the one thing they're not explaining in this, that Dr. Fauci took his mask off just when he thought the TV cameras were off. He got caught with it, taking his mask off. So what does that tell you? Dr. Fauci is a fraud. When he got caught taking his mask off on camera, he's like, oh, he was thinking to himself, oh, I scammed these people real good. I'm holding them hostage real good. Yeah, okay, yeah. I see how much of a scammer Fauci is. He scammed you, believing that the virus is real and it's not. Think about October 2017 at some convention, wherever it was at. Think about what he said. That he said that the next administration was going to see a pandemic. In other words, the Trump administration. How he knew that? He created that. He stole the research from Judy Mikovits. All right, that's what he did. He stole her research. The police or whoever it was came and raided her house while she was at home with her husband. And the police or whoever they are, they asked her where's her books and that. She says she don't have them. Because we know Dr. Fauci stole all of Judy Mikovits' research. Dr. Judy Mikovits was thrown in jail for 5 days. After those 5 days, when she got out, she was fired from her research because of what Dr. Fauci has done to her. So what Dr. Anthony Fauci did, he took the common flu, which is the influenza, and turned it into a coronavirus and held this entire world and kidnapped this entire world to put everybody in fear. That's what he did. That's what it was designed for. It was designed to kidnap everybody in this world, making sure everybody stays in the house, nobody goes to the store, nobody goes this place or that place unless you have a mask on. That's what it was designed for. That's what Fauci has done. And you're sitting up here, oh, I believe Fauci, I believe everything. No, you better not believe anything that little troll says. Dr. Fauci's been lying to you, giving you misinformation. The CDC, they were inflating the numbers. Get it? Inflating the numbers. Fauci is also buddy-buddy with China. Think about it. Connect the dots. Do your face mask may be a little bit uncomfortable or sweaty in the hot months of summer. It will not hinder your ability to breathe. Excuse me, but yeah, it does hinder. It makes you sweat. It makes you suffocate. Believe me, I tried it. I started to suffocate because I can't wear a mask because of a medical condition. And I do have the state attorney general's phone number to call them. And when I do call them, they're going to, that dictator governor of New York is going to wish he ever forced anybody to wear a mask. People with medical conditions should not be wearing a mask at all. The masks are for construction only and for healthcare workers only, not patriots. And here you fell for the biggest lie of the century with Dr. Fauci. Even the World Health Organization has set the record straight, saying that medical masks don't cause hypoxia or carbon dioxide intoxication. They go on to explain that for the most effective use, the mask should fit properly and be snug around your face while still allowing you to breathe normally. And for more things you shouldn't fall for, check out the 25 coronavirus myths you need to stop believing according to doctors. Excuse me, but Dr. Fauci's been lying to you. He's been giving you false information. That's what he's been doing to you. Why do you think nobody's allowed to go back to work or do anything? And keeping this world locked down because of him. And of course, the World Health Organization has set the record straight, saying that medical masks don't cause hypoxia. Excuse me, yes it does. Because if you're breathing in your own waste, excuse me, there's something wrong there. And then also it says they go on to explain that for the most effective use, the mask should fit properly and be snug around your face while still allowing you to breathe normally. Well, how are you going to breathe normally when people have medical conditions and should not be wearing a mask? God gave us breath. He gave us life. These people are not doctors. They don't know nothing about vaccines. CDC has been inflating the numbers, like I said, and make you believe all the numbers went up. Oh yeah, more cases, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. And then it says, check out the 25 coronavirus myths you need to stop believing according to doctors. Yeah, in other words, stop believing what Dr. Fauci is saying, because he's a liar all the way through. He's been lying to you, saying, oh, the mask works. We're getting the vaccines. We're finding cures for the coronavirus, this and that. No. The only way you're going to get a virus, it has to be injected in you. These viruses are man-made. There is no cure. There is no vaccine for the coronavirus. There is none. They've been lying to you, and here you fell for the dumbest trick in the book. Look up Event 201 Agenda 2030. Wake up. Best Life is consistently monitoring the latest news as it relates to COVID-19 in order to keep you healthy, safe, and informed. Here are the answers to your most burning questions, the ways you can stay safe and healthy, the facts you need to know, the risks you should avoid, the myths you need to ignore, and the symptoms to be aware of. And of course it says click here for all of your COVID-19 coverage and sign up for our newsletter to stay up to date, which I'm not gonna do. I've already been signed up to some other crap that I need to get out of, but you know what, but I need to keep an eye on them. But it says Best Life is constantly monitoring the latest news as it relates to COVID-19 in order to keep you healthy and safe. In other words, wear your mask, sanitize your hands, make sure you're healthy, make sure you're clean, this and that. Excuse me, but your body has over 380 million viruses in you. Literally. Why do you think your immune system fights them off every day to make sure you stay healthy and that. That's what the immune system is for. And here they want you to believe this mess? Excuse me, but you better wake up, you little sheeples. Stop believing everything that Fauci is telling you, because he's a liar. You only got 1% of having, it's 0.01% of having the virus. All right, and you got a 99.96% of living. So that 1% is only that you get the virus. But other than that, no. This is a psychological operation by the Democrats that are pushing for the mandatory vaccines. And they are pushing for mandatory masks. That's what they are up to. This is becoming a third world country. That's what it's becoming to now. Because they're pushing all this stuff on you, making you believe in everything that they tell you. You're being brainwashed. Stop watching the fake news media. Turn your TV off. Do something else. Stop believing what Fredo and Lemonhead are telling you, because you know I'm already after Fredo's brother as it is in New York City, so for his little lies that he tells, all the numbers are up, this and that. Yeah, they're inflating the numbers in New York City. That's what they are doing. They're inflating the numbers. In other words, they're adding numbers that don't make sense. And here you're all falling for it. That's why the numbers don't make sense at all. Dr. Fauci's been using fake models from a college colleague that he got. And of course, everything is going to get blamed on Donald Trump for something he's not doing. He didn't do nothing wrong. But I already know there's going to be a 2.0 impeachment coming soon by Nancy Pelosi. And when that one fails, Nancy Pelosi is going to wish she ever tried to impeach Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump did nothing wrong except giving the country back to the patriots where it belonged. The country belongs to us, not them, not the global elites. They destroyed this country years ago. For decades, I should say. And Donald Trump is doing everything he can to give this country back to us where it belongs. And as long as the Democrats' powers are weakening, yeah, we have a right to stand up to them. Vote red. Remove every Democrat this November. Get them out of office. They've done nothing for you, these Democrats. They say, oh, we're going to take care of you, this and that. Yeah, okay, promises were never kept. Look where sleepy Joe Biden is, in his basement. Where's Hunter Biden, by the way? I'm really concerned about him. Where is he? Does he have anything to say? Oh, unless he's hiding somewhere too? And we know all this stuff is funded by George Soros. You need to start connecting the dots. Who's doing what? Follow the dark money to the dark, evil Democrats. Follow the pen of Donald Trump. Because the Democrats are evil, and they use rituals, they use ideology to trick you. And this is why they're laughing at you. Oh yeah, we got them good. We fooled them real good. Stop allowing them to take this country. Stand up for your rights. Leave your comments below. I am out.